I'm going to tell you why you should be building an email list from your Instagram followers today. And we're starting now. Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how you can make money online and generate a passive income, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. If you're struggling to make money on Instagram, then you're going to love this video because I'm going to teach you the very best way to build a steady income from your existing Instagram followers, and it's easy to do. And in order to do this, we're going to be building a high converting funnel using GetResponse. If you haven't heard about GetResponse is an online marketing platform that's designed to help you grow your business and generate sales. They provide funnels, automated email marketing, surveys, everything we need to convert your followers into followers that will earn you money. And the good thing is they offer a free 30-day trial. If you want to get a free 30-day trial, I'll include a link below in the description. You click the link, you sign up, and you get yourself a free 30-day trial. You do not need a credit card or anything. You just click the link, sign up, and get yourself a free trial. So what I suggest you do is you pause the video now, you sign up, create your account, and that way you can follow along the rest of the tutorial step by step. Now, before we can start to create a funnel, we need something to offer them in exchange for their email address. This is called a lead magnet. A lead magnet is something of perceived value you give away for free. Some people call it an ethical bribe, but you need to have something to offer them in exchange for their email address. GetResponse does offer a bunch of free lead magnets, but depending on what your Instagram account niche is, it may or may not work. If your account is based around online marketing or making money online or just marketing in general, then it may work for that. Whatever it is, it needs to be something that your followers would want or be interested in. Think about what kind of posts you get the most engagement for, and then maybe try to create a lead magnet built around it. For this tutorial, we're going to be targeting the gaming niche. So a good incentive would be a set of free emotes for Twitch or maybe some gaming related WhatsApp stickers. Now, if you do decide to give away some free emotes or stickers or something like that and you don't have the skills to create them yourself, you could try to find a friend to help you, or maybe exchange some services with somebody else. But what I normally like to do, and I find is the best, is I just simply go to Fiverr. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's move on and actually start to build this funnel. So the first thing you're gonna have to do, guys, you have to log into your GetResponse account. If you haven't created an account yet, I suggest you pause the video, create the account, and then you can follow me step by step. So the first thing what you're gonna have to do is click on Create. Go down here to Funnel. Now we are building a list. You could sell a product, you could promote a webinar, but we're going to build a list. Now, if you're going to just do like, oh, sign up for my newsletter and you're not going to offer them anything, you could just do the standard opt-in. Since we're offering a lead magnet, we're going to want to create one that's for lead magnet funnel. Give it a name. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just going to call it. So anyways, you give it a name, click Save and Continue. This is where you're going to select your lead magnet. So you see they have the lead magnets here. They have a bunch of them, but they're all related to online marketing and making money online, that kind of stuff. What you're going to have to click on is add another lead magnet. You're going to fill this out, give it a name, put a description, upload an image for it, and then upload the zip file containing that. So for example, if your lead magnet was a ebook or something, you just upload the PDF here. If your lead magnet was like emotes, you'd probably upload a zip file here with it. But anyways, whatever it is, you have to upload it here and click add and go to funnel. But I've already done this. So I just scroll down here and I've already got it right here, free Twitch emote pack. And this is where you're going to be here. And what you have here is you have the steps to your funnel. So this right here is your sign up page, and then it's a download page where they can actually download the file, and then this is the email that's sent to them, a welcome email. Okay? So what you have to do is go step by step. We're going to start by creating a sign up page. Now there are templates you can use. I don't like using the templates, but if you're in a hurry or you weren't, we're going to build it from scratch. So click on build from scratch, select template, you give it a name. So we're going to say sign up page. And this does have a default thank you page, which we will be editing as well, but you only have to give the name one name. Go next step. All right, so this is what you're gonna get. After you've created your template, this is gonna be the default one here. Now, if you're trying to convince somebody to give an email and you don't really know them that well, but with Instagram, it's going to be, I consider, much warmer traffic because they know you. But if you're going to be sending cold traffic to it, I would probably fill out a bunch of these testimonials and stuff like that and make it much more robust and thorough. But because we are sending traffic from an Instagram account where they already know you, we're going to make it a much simpler lead funnel here. So we're going to delete this. Everything's just point and click, just so you know. It's very easy to use. Delete that, delete that, delete that. And we delete this one. And we delete this one. And this is what we're going to start with. Now, if you had a logo, you could use your logo. We're not going to use a logo for this tutorial, so I'm just going to delete that. This is our headline, and we're just going to start editing it. Sign, let's do a capitalize here. Sign up and get your free Twitch emotes. All right, that makes sense. Then what we're going to do is we're going to click on here. We're going to change the font. And let's try this one. Yeah, that's a good one. I want a good bold font. We're going to change the color to something bright because that's what I want, something fun. So I'll do like a nice purple. That's good. And we're going to change the size here. Let's drop this down to 44 and see how that looks. A little bit bigger. That's about right. Okay, that looks good. And this here you're not going to see. I'll show you what this is later. Pretty much this is just so you can show the pop-up that there's an exit pop-up for this. So we'll set that up afterwards. So we'll put that up there. And we'll just say, oops, sign up below, something simple. You can put as much text as you want here, change around. Sign up below, give it an exclamation mark. We'll change the font. Let's go this one. Yeah, that's good. Let's make it bigger. Increase the font size. Let's go up to like, I don't know, 46. Let's go 48. If I'm doing a black text, I like to change the shade of black to be a little bit off, like a little bit on the gray side. I find it just makes it look a little bit better. I don't know, just maybe me. Yeah, it looks better. All right, then we'll move that up there. Now we need to add an image here. What I like to do is give an image of what I'm going to be giving away. Now, if you just click on replace here, sometimes there can be some problems with it. It can be a little bit funny. So what I like to do is delete it and then go over to here to your sidebar and drag over a image. Then click on replace. These are the images. We're going to be using this one here to show the emotes. Let's make it bigger. And the first time you create it, you can move the image inside where you want it. There we go. Then you click off there and then you just move it. That looks about right. Yeah, it looks right. Now, if you want to center it, guys, just move it along until you see that green line in the middle. That centers it. Next, we need to take care of the form. We're not going to be using this because we already told them to sign up below here. Let's delete that. And let's edit the button. So click on it. Change the text. I want it. All right. I'm not going to change the font or anything, but you can play around with that if you want. Change the button color. I like to give something like a reddish. Let's do like a reddish color. Yeah, that's good. Brings their attention. You want a good button that they see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Increase the font size. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Okay. Then let's just move this up here. Something like that. Maybe make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, that looks good. And there we go. Center that. That's centered. Okay. So this is our landing page. This is where it's going to prompt them for their email address. We don't need this anymore, this section, so delete it. Down here where it says company name, you can put your Instagram name. Instagram name. It says 2019 for some reason. I don't know why, but we'll change it to 2020. Okay. You can delete this if you want, but I just leave it. Now that's pretty much done. I like to hit save just to save progress. And the next thing we have to do is edit the exit pop-up. Now the exit pop-up is optional. I like using it because I figured, hey, why not? It is kind of aggressive, but it does work. And pretty much what it does is if somebody's on the page and they go to hover off to like close the tab or change tabs, it'll pop up a pop-up asking them, you know, hey, are you sure you don't want to sign up? It can be aggressive. Some people don't like it. I use it. And one thing you want to do is the first thing you want to do is change repeat after 1 day. Make sure it's not every time, because if it's every time, it's going to be each time the person goes off the page, it's going to do that. So make sure it's every day, once a day. I like to do the effect slide. That's my personal preference. Now, and I don't like this form, this default one. So I like to choose another form, and I like the image one. But you can choose whatever one you want, guys. Now you're going to come with this. You're going to end up with this here. Now what I like to do is I like to change this text. Wait. We'll do it all capital. Wait. Please don't go ... We'll change the font. We'll put it to the Chewy just to keep it the same as the rest of the page. We'll change the font color. Again, we'll try and keep it something similar to what we have up there. You can play around and try and copy it exactly. I'm just going to do it quickly here. Are you sure? Sure you don't want these free emotes? Just sign up, something like that, but you can make it better. Okay, and then we'll change the color a little bit. Again, I'll change it to something like a little bit of a lighter gray, make it look better. And we'll change this to something better. Okay, I want it. And we'll just change that font to something basic. I don't know, what do we got here? There we go, that's fine. Change the font size a little bit. You can leave the button the same, or you can change it, up to you. I'm just gonna leave it. All right, we'll change this image, but there's a bit of a glitch. So what I like to do first is save this. Then I go back to it. Then I change the image, because sometimes it doesn't save it properly. So click on replace, select your image once it loads up, and we'll choose this one, the crying dude here. Now this is a weird glitch that happens sometimes. I don't know why it does, but if it happens for you, the only way I found to get around this was to right click, go to inspect, and then just delete this overlay, whatever overlay they're using to block you from doing it. You just got to keep deleting them until you get to the one that's blocking you. It can be a bit annoying to do it, but you'll find it eventually. There it is here. There. And then click save. I don't know why it does that, but it does it. Anyway, so now we've got this. Click on save. Saves all our work so far. And we're going to click on next step. Oh wait, let's do this thank you page before we do that. So what we're going to do is delete this. I don't want an image, but if you want to have a, not an image, but a logo, let's put something like, I don't know, you rock. Thanks for signing up. All right, we'll change this image. Let's drag a new image over, replace the image. We'll do this guy here. Let's go that bigger, something like that. Yeah, it looks good. All right. Let's change this font as well. Let's go to Chewy. Let's make it, I don't know, we'll try 40. No, I want it bigger than that. I want it over, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at 60. That's fine. And then we pick a fun little color, whatever you want, that's fine. Then we'll do here, we'll say, I don't know, I've sent over the emotes. Check your inbox in 10 to 15 minutes. I hope you enjoy them. Okay. Let's change that to a different darker color. I want it to be black-ish, like closer to black. Yeah, that's good. So here you've done this is you're thanking them. You're saying I've sent over the emotes. Check your inbox. You're telling them what's going to happen. Next thing you want to do here, because you do have them here now for like you have their attention. They have given you an email. A good thing to do right now is to promote something else of yours. So what I would do is I would send over either another affiliate product you're trying to sell, but for this example, what we're going to do is we're going to try to promote a YouTube channel. That's what we'll do. Okay, so we'll say something like, well, oops, while you are here and waiting, why don't you check out my YouTube channel? There is more amazing content by me. Just click, oops, the button below. Sorry if I'm hitting the microphone, guys, but it's over the keyboard. And that's good for that. Now we're going to create a button. To create a button, all you do is you go here to your sidebar here and just drag over a button. Now we're just going to write YouTube. Oops. We're going to change the color to something close to YouTube colors, something close-ish. It's close enough, I guess. I know it's like a brightish red. That's close enough. You could look up the exact color code for it and do that if you want, but for this tutorial, that's fine. We're going to make the font a little bit bigger, and we're going to adjust the size of the actual button to make it look a little bit more nicer, in my opinion. Okay, boom. Center that. Delete this section. We don't need it. Then you just put your Instagram name here if you want. Change the copyright to 2020 because, again, it says 2019. I don't know why. And that is good for the thank you page. Let's save our settings. Save it. Oh yeah, one last thing. Sorry, before I do that, we need to click on this and we need to put the link to the YouTube channel. So double click on it and just click here, link. And right here, you put your link to your channel. Okay? Where it says link URL. All right, so save. And we click on next step. Because now we've got this set up, we've got the pop-up set up, we've got the thank you page set up, and now we go to the next page. And it's going to ask you for some settings. This right here is what's going to show up in the tab there. So I always say sign up for your free emotes. Put a description, whatever you want. Get your free emotes today. Okay. And then you're going to go down here and choose your page URL. To do that, you just click on this. You can select whatever one you want. We'll put subscribe me now because I think it makes more sense. And then you can change this to whatever you want. It has to be something unique that nobody else is using, of course, because it's a subdomain, but put on whatever you want. So we're going to put free emotes. Now, if you did have your own domain, you could assign it here. You could add it here by clicking add new domain, but you would have to adjust some DNS settings and stuff with your host, and that's way out of the scope of this tutorial. So for making it simple, we're just going to use this, and I always just use this. I'll tell you honestly, guys, it's fine. Now, this is the default thank you page. If you want to, okay, it's already been taken. So let's try that one. If you want to use the page that we created earlier, the thank you page, leave it on default thank you. This here you could add some tracking if you want, but we don't need it for this tutorial. And they do offer some basic statistics and stuff like that, so don't worry about it. But if you want to, you could set that all up. Now we click on publish. All right, so now we created our sign up page. Right here, you're going to see this here. This is the amount of contacts you've created or how much contacts you've got from this funnel. Here is the inline form. This is the form that's actually on the default page, so the first form they see. If they sign up for that, it'll show you what the sign up rate for that is. And here's the exit pop-up that pops up when they try to click off the page, and it'll show you how many contacts and signups you get from that. Now, if you're noticing that you're getting a lot of these ones and not so many of these ones, you need to change your inline form or your landing page to something else, because you shouldn't rely on this to grab contacts, okay? So next thing we have to do is we have to create a download page. To create a download page, we just click on the download page, click on that. Again, you're going to see all these templates. You can use one if you want. I'm going to use a build from scratch. because it's very simple. And click on select template and download your emotes, something like that. Whatever, you can call it whatever you want, it doesn't matter. All right, so this is what you're gonna get after it's created it. Again, if you had a logo, you can use a logo. We're not. Actually, we'll leave it here, we'll leave that there. This stuff I'm not interested in, but you could leave it and add it if you needed more information or you want to sell them on more products. It's up to you. I don't bother with this tutorial, it's fine. So, I'm gonna thank them again. Thank you for joining the group. I hope you enjoy these emotes. All right, and again, we'll change it to something. We'll just do Chewy again because it's simple. Make it a little bit smaller. No, I want a bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. Center that. That's good. And we're going to select a color. Let's do the same purplish color. Again, you could go back and copy it and find out. Click below to download and just change this to your free emotes. And we can make that a little bit bigger. Again, change it to an off black color, something a little bit nicer looking for design wise, and make sure it's centered. Boom, centered. And that's it. I changed that to 2019 to 2020. Okay. And that's it. It's going to take care of everything. This will automatically include a link to the lead magnet that you selected for the project. So you don't have to do anything, no coding, nothing. You can just do whatever. You know what we'll do? Hold on. Let's just keep it simple. You know what? Yeah, let's have some fun with it. Let's put an image in here. Why not, right? It could be a smaller image, but it's an image. Why not? We'll do this guy. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, there we go. Put an image on there. Okay, so let's click save. There's nothing else you have to do on this page. Okay, and then we click on next step. And it's going to ask you again to do some settings. This is what's going to appear here. And then I like putting something nice and friendly. Thank you for signing up. Please enjoy these free Twitch emotes. Again, whatever product you're doing, you would make it for that. That's it. Again, we don't need anything else here. We're going to click on publish. And that step is done. All right, so now you've got the download thing. Now there's one more thing that you need to make sure you do is actually edit the email. Okay, because this one sends an automated email and it also sends them another one here. So they get a separate email with the download and a separate one with the welcome thing. So you need to separate the two. So click on edit email. And it's going to tell you here, download link. That doesn't matter. Leave that. This one here is going to be whatever. Here are your free emotes. ... And you select whatever email you're going to send it from. And it's going to take you to here. Now don't change this. This automatically fill in the name from the sign up form. You can change this to whatever you like. You can make this look better. I'm just going to change the way this button looks. Again, I'm going to put it to something. I don't know. Let's make it orange because we're. No, you know what? We'll do. Hard to get a right color that I want here. Yeah, that works. Yep. Download emotes. Okay, we'll change the font to something else. I don't like the way that looks. Something simple. You don't need to customize this too much, but just make it a little bit more, you know, Thanks for signing up. What are we going to put here? I don't know. I'm so glad you joined my mailing list. I hope you enjoy these emotes. And then you just get rid of that. But you can put something more. I mean, this is just whatever. I'm just going to keep it simple, you know? And that's pretty much it. This is what it's going to look like, guys, on a mobile. That's fine. Thanks for signing up. So glad you enjoyed the mailing list. I hope you enjoy these emotes. You could add images and stuff like that, but we'll just keep it simple. Again, you could spend your time, make this look really good. We'll just center that. Makes it look a bit better. And that's fine. We need to... No, that's fine. Okay, so that's it for that. Now we just click on next step. It's all pretty simple, guys. So now we've got the download page set up and we got the download email, which will automatically be sent to them. That's all set up. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta create a welcome email. Okay. And to do that, we just click on email. You put your message name. We're gonna say welcome email. I'm gonna call it Toot so I know which one's which. You put it here, go, I don't know. Welcome to the mailing to my newsletter. Welcome to my newsletter. And click next step. And it's gonna give you a bunch of templates you can use. You can use whatever ones you want to use, guys. I like simple ones. If you guys want to spend a lot of time customizing one of these ones and using them, that's great. People do like them. I find that I just send basic text ones and they work fine for me. So it may not work for you, but it works for me. So I like to use just this one here. And the first thing I like to do is just strip out anything I'm not going to use. So I'm not using a logo, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't care about this. I'm going to get rid of that, but you can leave it. Again, you can do it however you like. This is just another image. So if you wanted something like this, you could, leave it, or you could just leave this if you want to use it. I'm not, because it doesn't work with the color scheme that I picked. So I'm just going to delete that. And we'll delete this guy here as well. And we'll delete this one and we'll leave a single line at the top. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drag over a text block from here. And we're just going to change this and we're going to say, welcome. Just put welcome, I guess. Yeah. Welcome to my newsletter. And we'll just center it. We'll change the font, increase the font size a little bit to make it like a header, and that's good enough for that. Now, all this stuff here we don't need. All right, so what we'll do is start deleting it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And for this one here, we're just going to delete this. And we'll just paste in some text that I have created already. Okay, so there's the text that I just copied over. And all you do is, I'm going to just change this a little bit. Now where it says first name, it's going to pull this from the sign up form that we created. So when they sign up, they'll put their first name, last name, or whatever, and it'll automatically put that here. All right. Instagram name, this is your name. You change that. Change that to proper. And this is basically just welcoming them, telling them, first off, I'll never try and sell any products I don't personally use myself. Anything I recommend you can trust will be something I've been used and battle tested, blah, blah, blah. Basically what you're just doing there is telling them what to expect from your newsletter and building a bit of a rapport with them, making it a bit personal. Okay, and then what I like to do here is again, like I did previously, is I'm trying to push them towards a YouTube channel. So what I'll do here is I'll edit this button. I'll change the color of it. Make it something YouTube-y red, kind of. Yeah, and we'll just change it to YouTube. Okay. And then right here, button URL, this is where you put the URL of your YouTube channel. Okay. Delete this if you want. I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to delete it. Okay, and that's it. That is a simple email. Very simple. Okay, that's basically going to be your welcome, your first email that you send to them from your newsletter. Okay. I don't like to sell anything like this one on a welcome one. I like to just, say thank you. Now, after we've done that, we're going to click next step. And you'll be taken to your funnel here, guys. Okay, so this is your setup funnel. This is what you're going to use to generate revenue from your Instagram account. Now, the link that you're going to have to put in your bio as your bio link is going to be this link right here. Okay, now if you want, you could use a URL shortener or something like that. It's up to you, but this is the link that you have to use. This is where you have to send all your traffic to generate leads so you can start marketing to them and making money. Now, okay, so now we've got this all set up. We need to set up the actual email marketing campaign. That's the part that's actually going to generate you revenue. So let's go over and let's set that up now. To do that, we need to get out of here, get back to your main dashboard, and we need to click on Menu and Automation. Then you just click on the workflow. That's going to be for the funnel you just created. It should automatically create one. If you've got a new account, it'll be the only one. So click on it. And then you're going to come to this page here. Okay. Don't worry about this. This is not, you don't need to worry about any of this. Basically, what it's doing here is anyone that signs up through your funnel is going to come through here and it's going to start doing these steps. Now, this is the download link. This sends it automatically right away. So the moment that they sign up, they automatically get sent the download link. All right. Now, what you're going to do here, guys, is you're going to start marketing to them. You're going to start trying to sell them products. You're going to start promoting different things and products and services and stuff like that related to your niche. This is where you're going to generate money. Okay, this is how you're going to generate revenue from your Instagram account. And to do that, we're going to set up a automated marketing campaign. It's very simple to do. It's easy. All you have here is you have your elements here, and you just drag them over here, and it'll automatically do whatever you put in here. It'll automatically do in order. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, first thing, now they've got an email, you want to make them wait. So what I like to do is put a wait here. And you got to remember, they've gotten 2 emails from you at this point. They've got the download link and they've got the newsletter. I like to let them wait for 2 days at this point and just let them a little bit of time so you don't burn them out. Don't get them annoyed with you. Wait for 2 days. Then what you want to start doing is you want to pick a product or a service or something where you get an affiliate commission for, and you want to start selling them on that product. So for example, in the gaming niche, I would sign up for stuff like Razer or Logitech or whatever, or various websites where gamers would shop. And what I want to do is I want to find ones that have affiliate products, and I want to sign up to them, and I want to start offering those services to them. And what you do is you pick one service or one product, and you create about 4 emails based around that product. So if it's about, let's say, gaming mice, you would create 5 emails or 4 emails, promoting different gaming mice that you like or you use. Okay. So what you do is you drag this over here, send a message, connect it like this, click on it, select the type of message. It'll probably be in draft because you have to create your messages for it. I've got ones I've created for a previous tutorial, so I'll just use them to make it easy. We'll do this one. It's a ClickBank product. Okay. Then you go back to add elements. I like to add a wait, but you can put a longer wait if you want, 1 day. Then what I'll do is I'll send another message. Click on it, select the message I want to send. It could be whatever message you want. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing this because I have it already set up. Then what I want to do is I want to put another wait, 1 day. Then I want to send another message. Connect it, just drag to connect. Select your message. And we're at CB University 3. Yep. Then I want to go back to add elements. I want to add another wait. Like that. Go back to elements. Send another message. Select draft, because that's where I save. And number 4. Okay. So what I've done here is once they get signed up to that list through the funnel, they get sent the download link. It waits for 2 days. Then it sends them a message. It waits for 1 day. It sends them an email. It waits for 1 day. It sends them another message. Let me select it here. I didn't actually select it here. There we go. That's better. It waits for 1 day. Then it sends them another message. Let's just make sure I select it. Okay. And this would be one cycle. This is what I would call one cycle. Okay, so you picked one type of product or one affiliate program, one service to try and sell them over 4 days. At the end of the 4 days, you need to give them time to cool down because you don't want to burn out your list. So what I'll usually do is I'll add a wait here. So I'll put a wait, drag that over. And I like to do around 7 to 10 days. At the start, we'll do 7. Okay. Then you would repeat this again. So you'd send them another message. Okay. You'd wait. And you just repeat that until you got through 5 messages, 4 or 5 messages. You can do more if you want, but I like to do around 4 or 5 for a specific product. Then again, you would add another wait. So let's say this was the end of that cycle. You put another wait. Then what I usually do is I make it a little bit longer. I don't want to burn them out. I want them to relax a little bit. I want them to be receptive to my emails. And then I would do it again. So I send another message. I'd wait. And again, I would go through that. Now you can do this for as many products as you want. That's a beautiful thing about this, guys. You could set this up for like 2 months at a time. So you could have a 2-month sales funnel going through here. Not sales funnel, but automated email marketing platform or campaign where for 2 months you're trying to market to them. I prefer just to do it for around 3 weeks or 3 cycles, I call it. And at the end of the 3rd cycle, what I normally do is I usually move them to a new list. So at the end of it, I will just move them to a new list, and it'll be something, for example, select list, weekly newsletter. And that way you can stay in contact with them and it doesn't go cold, but you're not going to burn them out. And that's how you'd market to your Instagram followers. It's incredibly simple, but incredibly effective, guys. Okay. So set this up, take your time and write good emails. Okay. If the program you have that you choose that you're going to choose to be an affiliate for has like email copies, like email swipes for free, use them. It makes it a lot easier. You can change around a little bit. Okay. But make sure you spend a good amount of time because you want these to convince and convert. Okay. Now, with that all being said, we'll just save and publish. Oh, it's not going to let me save and publish. Well, because I didn't pick emails for that, but we're not going to do that. We'll just get out of here. But you would save and publish. Okay. With that being said, let's take a look at our actual funnel and see what we created because it's all pretty much set up. I think we've got everything set up. We've got this done. Close that. This is set up. This is set up. This is set up. This is set up. And then afterwards, your marketing campaign is set up. So it's all set up. So let's take a quick look at what we actually created. Click on the link. And here we have it. And when you try to scroll off, because I did there, it automatically pops down. It's got our nice little pop down. That's perfect. Wait, please don't go. I guess you could change the color of this if you want to make it more impactful, like make it black or something so it jumps up from the background. That's probably what I would do, but it's up to you. And it's got the form here. Sign up and get your free Twitch emotes. Let's sign up here. .com. And click on I want it. And there you go. Boom. Takes us to the thank you page. Perfect. So there you have it, guys. As you can see, in around 15 minutes or so, you can create a high converting funnel that will help you transform your existing Instagram followers into a valuable email list that you can count on for years down the road. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me. It helps the channel. And until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you then.